What's up, guys? Coming to you. I want to talk to you about the future of the MCU. So, I was hanging out tonight, watching some YouTubes and uh, playing on Facebook, and lo and behold, I saw an article that intrigued my interest. I think it was IGN, and I don't usually pay attention to a lot of their articles, but this one caught my eye. There's a certain character that they started talking about. Confirmed supposedly for the future of the MCU, and it got me thinking. Maybe this is the real big bad of the real next big bad for the MCU. Who is that character? The Mandarin. So I didn't even think about that. In Iron Man 3, of course, we have the revelation that the Mandarin that we thought was going to be was not the Mandarin, and that neither of those two guys were the real Mandarin. Supposedly, I don't remember how they sorted all that out, but that's what I've been told. I watched it, and I didn't get that out of there, but somebody said that. And that's kind of been going around for a long time, that Marvel has hinted that those were not the real Mandarin, and that the 10 rings are still a possibility. So this article talked about an interview with Kevin Feige, the guy over the MCU, and he said that they were definitely going to be using either the 10 Rings of Power or the Mandarin, the real Mandarin. And so I was like, why didn't I think of that? We still have the Mandarin in this universe that they've set up, but they haven't gone any farther with. This could be the next big bad for the MCU, and it would be amazing. Amazing. Now again, I don't know as much about the Mandarin as Lewis does. So you really have to talk to him about that. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about it on Monday, on our Monday late night live stream. But I think it'd be really cool. You've got 10 rings, so that gives you a long time to build up to your big bad, and you could probably fight him or minions thereof beforehand, and you kind of can have those rings start going out. It's kind of like the gauntlet, but instead of the 6 Infinity Gems, it's the 10 Rings of Power, and it'll keep the MCU focused on Earth, because I think that's going to be important for the MCU to stay relevant to us. Me and Lewis talked about this, how most of the heroes that we have left that can carry their own film, pretty much, are going to be off-worlders. So Captain Marvel, Thor's now with the the Guardians, Iron Man's gone, and so Captain America's gone. I mean, we have Bucky and we have Falcon, but I don't think they're going to do a Captain America movie with him, which they should. They should do a Captain America and Falcon. It'd be amazing, but I don't think they will, unfortunately. I don't know if they're going to do another Iron Man movie. And so, really a lot, except for the Avengers themselves. Oh, well, and Spider-Man. But he's so, like, downtown New York kind of guy. It doesn't feel as big, even though he's far from home in the next movie. But anyways, what I'm saying is, I think the MCU needs to make sure that they have a tie to Earth, which has been Iron Man and Captain America. But now, all their characters are out in space. They need something to tie them to the planet Earth. And I think the Mandarin is the perfect character for that. So we'll talk to Lewis about that and see what he thinks. I'll be interested to hear his thoughts on how they could use that. Some storylines they might be able to tell, but I think this is a good place for Marvel to go. I think to rectify what happened in Iron Man 3, I think it would be a really good fan service to bring this character back. And I'd love to see some Fin Fang Foom. That would be awesome. Because, he's a sorcerer. He could bring that. Doctor Strange can have some encounters with him. I think they're doing the Kung Fu Master. I forget his name. But, so I think, there's several avenues that could tie him into it, into the Rings of Power. I think it would be great. I think it would be really good. So we'll see. That's kind of one of my new theories as to who's going to be next. And that the fact that he's still on their minds is a good sign for that theory. Of course, the others we had were Galactus, the obvious, and Doctor Doom might be another one. And I also read that they had said that Loki is still alive and in another time stream. I don't know. Kind of all that kind of stuff is weird and stuff. But anyways, let me know what you think. Would you love to see a new Mandarin, like a good Mandarin story, not Iron Man 3? Or do you think they should leave him alone since Iron Man's out of the picture? Well, let me know what you think. I'm hoping to do some more videos like this, just short topics and stuff. And hopefully we'll get that back going. But if you're new here, go ahead and give us a like. Go ahead and subscribe. Leave us a comment. We'd love to let you join the community where we can just talk about comic books, superhero chat. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.